Come here, Mr. T. Come here, handsome. He probably will hang by you because he prefers men. He doesn't think he's a turkey, he thinks he's a person. And that's one of the unique things about birds is that you really can't do it with dogs and cats, but birds imprint. So when they're born, the first thing they see in general is what they associate with what they are. So when Mr. T was born, when somebody hatched him, he saw people and they raised him up and kept him as a pet. And then he was abandoned when he was bigger because people do that a lot, and then the people just don't realize when they raise them in a house that when they get to a state where normally a bird would be in the wild by itself, they think it's okay just to let him go. And so he was turned loose and just started following people around, and that's how we picked him up. But he's not even a wild turkey, he's a domestic breed of turkey. So even if he was wild, he would never have survived with the fact that he doesn't know he's a turkey. But they imprint in different levels, like Mr. Fuzzy, who's tugging on my shirt back here. He thinks he's a person too, so he doesn't really hang out with the geese. He follows me around and he tries to get in the house, and then people don't realize that birds do that when they raise them, and then it's irreversible. So once he doesn't know he's a turkey, you really can't teach him to be a turkey later. He always thinks he's a person. So they have special needs that way that is mostly a human caused thing, just out of being uneducated about the bird's needs. And Mr. Fuzzy was raised by somebody in Michigan that found him and kept him inside as a pet, and then he was confiscated because he's considered wildlife and you can't own migratory birds. So he was taken to a wildlife center there where they had plans to euthanize him for being too nice, because they kept trying to release him and he would follow people around. But he's definitely, imprinted. He actually bonds with certain people. Like I've noticed the lady that he hadn't seen in a while, he greeted her and he was really excited. And then we have volunteers that have been here a while that he doesn't get that enthusiastic about. So I think they definitely hone in on certain people for a reason. It's not just because he sees me every day. He picked me because I think he wanted me to be his mom. So, hi, handsome. Hi. I know, you're such a good turkey. You're such a good turkey. I love turkeys.